Hey, so this is my SSTO. It's just a simple cargo thing. If it has a 40-ton payload, let's fly to orbit. Sorry for no, proper engine sounds. It's a bug with 1.12, which I don't think the devs care enough to actually fix. Yeah, let's do the standard sort of ordeal. If you're unaware how an SSTO works, you have a rapier in the back. Actually, more than one. Quite a few, actually. And the idea is, you fly low, you speed up to like 500-ish meters per second, then you slowly pitch up, maybe not as inefficiently as I am here. You wanna, with my design, you wanna hit roughly 15 degrees, and you just wanna accelerate. There you go. Simple as. And they actually produce, when they get up to speed, more thrust than your like closed cycle variants, funnily enough. And it's getting quite toasty inside, as you can see the plasma flying off the ship. Actually, since this isn't that big, we could increase this to normal. Yeah, there you go. Let's kill the performance a little for your viewing pleasure. Look at all the beautiful particle effects. Once your time to apoapsis starts shrinking, you want to switch from the normal burn mode, like, you know, the atmospheric one, yeah, now to a closed cycle. This is going to like, make us use rocket fuel. Whoops, now we just kinda have to coast until we hit 75-ish kilometers, and then we can just cut the engines and wait until we hit orbit. You may be seeing that running out of fuel quickly, but because of the way that we're going into orbit, this is actually way more efficient, and we're gonna use a lot less delta V while circularizing. 75, there you go. Once we get out of the atmosphere, it's gonna be roughly 74-ish. Maybe not. Yeah, you want to keep pinned to the apoapsis, because that way you, like, create the least amount of drag. And here we go, heading into orbit with 1,000 meters per second left. Just. We just want to get right up snugly towards the apoapsis, and then just burn. Now, you may have noticed I'm doing a few things to minimize drag, like the nose cone, the capsule, and most importantly, this. No, it's the nose cones mounted in the back. Since we, we actually passed it a little, but we should be okay. My mistake. Ooh. And I'm just gonna fix that mistake by making an even bigger mistake. Whoops. And with roughly 700, 600-ish meters per second of delta V, yeah, with roughly 600 meters per second of delta V, even though I was flying imprecisely because I'm lazy, we're going to circularize. 75, 75. Actually, a really circular orbit. Not perfect 90 degrees, but good enough. And, well, let's do the honors. Let's point towards the good old apoapsis. Also, yeah, this thing has no... Oh, wait. It's out of power. Oh, wait. No, this thing's dead. I'll fix it. Yeah, there we go. Power obtained. Okay. So, let's actually wait a little for the power to recharge to a safe level, then just Do the good old undock. Switch to you. K, I think? Yes. K. And then I. We want to kind of, we don't want to stray too far. With the thumbnail. Then we can just extend the solar panels. We can hear the actually really nice Kerbal cloud music, and that thing's actually stopping us from generating sunlight. So, sorry, from generating electricity from sunlight. So let's move this out of the way. And a bit downwards, we can just orient this. It's not the most fuel efficient thing, but it's okay. I mean, this is just gonna be left in orbit in case anybody would ever need it anyways. I don't think it matters. So, come on. There we go. So, switching to you. Take a nice screenshot. Maybe one, like... Yeah, sure. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we can just head back. I mean, we have left that guy in orbit. I don't really care about him that much because, you know, we don't really need him. Yeah, I'll just leave him here in case I ever want to do some weird mission. So we can just turn around 180 degrees. Do not! Okay, good. I was worried for a sec. No, wait, what am I doing? I'm above the Space Center. I should be doing that, like, right around here somewhere. Yeah. So then we want to turn around and, I want to push roughly, the periapsis to be 20-ish, maybe 30 above. No, yeah, like 25 maybe. Actually, just let's go for 20, 80, yeah, 17. Then let's point prograde and extend our solar panels, cause we're gonna need some more sunlight. And we are decreasing in altitude quite quickly. Altimeter readings are going down, which means that either the unit is failing, which, I mean, this is made by Kerbals, so it wouldn't be too surprising, or we're entering the atmosphere, which is probably more likely. So while we're still, like, in the high atmosphere, okay, we have been generating some sunlight, so close, please. Then, to facilitate a safe landing, we want to transfer a bit of fuel into the front tank. This is because there was, basically there was weight in here, because all the fuel drains relatively evenly from the ship, and because there was fuel previously here, which obviously isn't anymore, because there's no more, you know, 40-ton payload, now it's been replaced with a bit more fuel up here. That'll also lower our stall speed due to a, you know, lower weight. And, okay, we're definitely gonna be landing at the Space Center. Yeah, I think we may want to try to skim a little. If you're not aware, skimming is when you just try to, nose up in such a way where you lose speed, but you stay in the high bits of the atmosphere. That means that you do kind of start to stall a little if you don't do it properly. And yeah, we're definitely landing at the good old Space Center. I'm just gonna switch to hyperphys and, sorry, to standard physics warp, and yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that's a mistake, that's a mistake, that's a mistake, that's a mistake. Okay. So, important notice, never go into a flat spin. A flat spin is really bad for you, because you can start, you know, pointing in the wrong direction. Which, yes, sometimes the vehicle will autocorrect, sometimes it's an SSTO that is kinda heavy, and so it doesn't. And right now we're flying an SSTO, which I do not believe it could... Well, some of my previous SSTO designs were really flawed in the fact that, yes, they worked, but they were not made to actually return to Kerbal, because they never... Oh, fuck, we're going way too fast and way too high. They were never tested for that. Because the cool thing is, you always see people fly SSTOs to space, so that's what I did too, completely forgetting that I'm gonna have to land this thing later. The reason why I have to land, the reason why there are these small guys here is because when I was doing testing earlier, I specifically ran into issues where everything kept exploding and flexing when I landed because there was no extra landing gear. Now that there is extra landing gear, it should probably let me land. Like, this isn't Rally Wiston's, like, bicycle or unicycle landing gear, which you could probably use on a vehicle like this. But I'd say it is decently optimal. Especially considering most of the weight is in the back. Especially the decently heavy repair engines. So just... yeah. Kinda 3 kilometers per hour. Right. Funnily enough, KSP has no flaps or slats that would help in landing, and speaking of landing, we did it! Which is good. Steering, oh wait, steering adjust, steering angle, what is it? Max. Yeah, that should help. If you know the way, that's gonna make it so we turn extremely sharply. You know, one of the things I'm really annoyed that KSP lacks is a sort of powered landing gear. Maybe for like just when you unlock like the really big landing gear, you should unlock medium landing gear with an engine, like with some little weak electric motors, but it's just so that a plane can like pull its own weight, so that you don't have to use fuel. I have no clue where I'm taxiing. I think I may just park it in the parking lot for funsies' sake. And I would just like to tell you, well, you know, thanks for watching. I've enjoyed a lot doing this, and I'll see you next time. You can actually suggest down below what I should do. There's actually a terrible spot because I can't traverse, so I'm just gonna slam into the building and not do anything. That's gonna be fun. And we still had, once we landed, like 400 meters per second left of space fuel. Anyhow, we'll see ya. Goodbye.